Welcome back. Well, we've seen Bob Anderson safely through to round 2 of the Autumn Gold. Next up is the man he's replaced as the game's #1, Eric Bristow. The crafty Cockney's back in something like the form that brought him a record 5 world professional titles, before his much publicised battle with the dreaded dartitis. Brizzy starts his bid for a 3rd major title this year against Robert Young from Chesterley Street.
The Gateshead Leisure Centre is abuzz, as always is the way when this fellow takes the stage. Eric Bristow,
41.
the crafty Cockney, against Robert Young from Chesterley Street, 38-year-old.
60.
Against, well, perhaps the most familiar and talked about figure in the sport. If you can afford a smile, there you can't get another one. Here's Robert Young, and unless our old eyes deceive us, he is wearing a dreaded cardigan which will incur the wrath of the organisers of the British Darts Organisation.
95.
Certainly a new electricity in the atmosphere here. Bristow always generates this kind of thing. Great character.
60.
Bristow currently holds 3 different world titles. Well, Eric clearly hasn't found his consistent range yet.
81. 60. 99. 132. Eric requires 96.
Well, Robert Young is hanging on in there as Bristow goes now for... Yes. It was a single, and he gets the treble 16, and Young now on double 16. Oh, the crowd are premature. It's the wrong side of the wire. Left an awkward lie.
Yeah,
oh, well, readjusted.
That took the smile off Brizzy's face, but you can't keep him down for long. He took the 2nd leg after a struggle. Here's the decider in set 1.
Now he seems to be slipping into rhythm. Spells trouble for Robert Young.
60.
Equally, since we have last seen Eric in this event, he has acquired a new lady in his life, Jane Higginbotham, who indeed comes from Redcar.
55.
Certainly is a new bounce and confidence about the way he's playing.
28.
Earlier this season, Eric became the first man to win the MFI World Match Play, the richest prize in British darts, more than once. But he isn't himself here.
22.
Robert Young could just step it up. He really could make a name for himself here in Gateshead.
100.
just when we were wondering if there was a flaw in Bristow's attack. He responds with a maximum 180, wants 104. May come across on 18s, does so. It's a single. It's got to stay there.
54 score.
Big 18 will leave double 16. He whistled because he wasn't too far out of the treble there.
Yes, that's the first set. Eric Bristow.
Well, we had the odd moments or two of anxiety, but eventually Bristow finds 18 darts to check out in that final leg.
Game on, please.
Robert Young then trailing by a set to love against Eric Bristow, whose form has been a little on the erratic side. I think that would be fair. Scored a maximum 180, finished well enough, but had one or two uncharacteristically low scores. Roaring here.
80,
Almost harpooned his own foot there. He'll come out now, down for treble 90. Gets the single. Well, all the targets cover lights of Bristow. Switched across onto 18s and hit two trebles there.
60. Eric requires 94.
He really should be looking at that treble 18 again. $25 there. He went for a single 19 for the second time and hit a 3. And he is playing to the gallery a little 225s amongst his scoring there. Now double top for Young, and he's taken it. 17 darts only, and they're enjoying that.
Second leg, it's Eric going first. Game on, please.
Bristow then trailing 1 to love in the second set. He leads by 1 set to love.
135.
That's cracking along at a fair pace. Rarely is a dull moment when this fella is in the limelight. Eric Bristow, self-styled the nation's favourite upstart. He says, everybody's always pleased to see me get stuffed.
140!
He scored.
100.
Eric's bowling along merrily here.
80. 85. Eric requires 76.
To level up these second sets, 76. Oh, might come for a single, 11-0-45, leaves them 16, double 8. Oh, readjusting magnificently.
Eric Bristow.
15 darts only.
Third leg, box
Brilliant
to
finish.
first. Game on, please.
Now Robert Young defending this leg and needing this leg to stay in the autumn gold.
41.
Bristow showing us the full repertoire of his skills, just on scoring and finishing as well. Look at this start.
180.
And that sets up all kinds of fascinating possibilities. The maximum 180 at the start of the leg.
40.
Well, this is a crushing leg from Eric Bristow, down at 2-2-1, and poor old Robert Young, who hasn't played at all badly, is really being slightly steamrolled here.
87.
Bristow turning it on.
140.
180, 100, 140. He's down at 81 and looking at an 11-dart finish to anchor his success.
100. Eric requires 81.
He normally goes for treble 19. Now double 12 for an 11-dart finish. Absolutely superb.
Game, set, match. Eric Bristow.